Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA. DA, it's all yours. What a resume. A tremendous competitor, David. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Now, here's Bridges, and Adebayo sends it back. Shot clock at 3. Here's Booker, takes it inside. Great D that time from Adebayo. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
It's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score, and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important, how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. Good show of strength and confidence from Devin Booker that time. I like to see him active on the defensive end.
Bridges misses.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Here's Tucker, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the line for him here, and the first one comes.
Now at the line,
Both free throws good from Tucker. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now here's Paul. It's Crowder on the wing. Spins. And Booker kicks to Paul.
blocking foul called on Jimmy Butler. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Heat on D. Here's Bridges, and he could not get that one to go. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play.
Everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
Mikal Bridges, I think one of those talents coming out of college. A lot of teams expected him to have a 10 or 12-year career playing a great role as a two-way player in the NBA.
Now, here's Lowry. And here's Tucker to the inside. Passes it to Adebayo. Just 4 to shoot. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
About 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Tips it up. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Tucker. Those three-pointers off the mark. For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Bridges finds Crowder. It's good from long range.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. A 3-ball. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Booker in the post. Robinson on him. Ball outside. Back to Ayton. Another shot. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Ayton's so big inside, he turns a miss into an opportunity.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Lowry passes to Robinson. And they'll get another chance. For three. That shot off. The Suns go the other way with it. Lobs it up for Crowder. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Crowder against Lowry. Shoots over Crowder. Again, the miss by the Heat. And so Booker will bring it up for the Suns. Over in the corner, Paul tries the spin move. And the dunk by Booker.
Oh, that time Booker doing it with the ball on a string, taking care of business with the handle.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Tucker. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game. And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And taken away by Paul. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler.
And you might as well throw up the points. Booker shot 90% from the free throw line during the regular season.
Both free throws good from Booker.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. And so it's Phoenix going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Well, they say great offense beats great defense, Brett. That never seemed truer than in today's NBA.
There's a much stronger connection between a team's offensive rating and their win percentage. And what's been incredible, Kevin, over the past couple seasons, that we have seen historic offenses. I mean, 2 years ago, the Dallas Mavericks had the best offense the league had ever seen. And last year, 5 teams were better than that Mavs team 2 years ago. So the analytics and the three ball, those have certainly changed the way that teams are attacking and scoring the basketball with the type of efficiency and impact they have in the past couple seasons.
Tucker finds Lowry. Butler feeling out a bit. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Paul against Lowry. Booker with no one around, and a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. From the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Pass to Paul. Spins. Shot from the wing. And that one goes long.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Ball's knocked loose and it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Lock at 6. Poked loose and taken away by Paul. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, Ayton out there playing poker with the flush.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. The pass to Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Oh, Ayton in position. It's stolen by Adebayo. Tucker the pass to Robinson. Bridges with the steal. Crowder kicks to Booker. Paul, no one around him. Off target from outside. The Heat trail by 13. Outside Butler. The dish to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Robinson. Adebayo's got his second bucket tonight.
And Bam gets himself a little bit of elbow room, and that's a confident-looking shot.
All up top, now recovering. Here's Bridges. Robinson pulls it in.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Suns leading by 11. Paul kicks to Bridges. Knocks it loose and stolen by Butler. Robinson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Booker the pass to Bridges. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Bridges has got the lead up to 14 now for the Suns. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The shot by Adebayo, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute for that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Paul, guarded by Tucker. Robinson against Booker. Crowder kicks to Paul. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen. All right, thank you, David. Folks,
The Suns, 28.
and as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. What a game we're seeing from Mikal Bridges.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Landry Shamet, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Payne in at the 1 spot.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Johnson finds Shamet. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Now here is Martin. Pass to Hero. From deep. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Shamet. It's good. Shamet's got his first points of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Oladipo misses. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. To the middle. And the slam dunk by McGee.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Hero. Drills the baseline jumper.
Hero can beat his opponents from all over the floor. He can get that shot off so quick.
Now Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Shamet on the wing. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Shots good by Hero. Hero's got 4 this quarter.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
The Heat trail by 19. Oladipo taking his time here. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, Hero. Defense is right there. 5 on the clock. Shamet with the steal. And he lobs it up toward the rim, and it's McGee with the jam.
The assist.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Vincent. Pass to Hero.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Oladipo. Just 5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Suns. Shamet on the wing. He's covered by Hero.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Oladipo with a screen on McGee. Pass to Vincent. Here he goes. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Payne. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now the pass to Craig. The baseline J. That one doesn't drop. Now the Heat take it the other way. Got a piece of it. And so the ball's out of bounds. Craig touched it last.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
There's a minute left in the third. Hero with it. Outside, Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes it to Vincent. Fires the 3. JaVale McGee grabs the miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The wide open look here for Craig. No good on the triple. The Heat trail by 21. Outside, Martin. Shoots over Shamet. Back to Martin. Johnson over to help. Here's Vincent. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Payne. Bounce pass from Shamet. And so it's Phoenix taking a 19-point lead into the break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the floor for Miami, Vincent is out there with Hero. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot. Here's Vincent. Phoenix able to drain the 3. Hero passes to Oladipo. Good save it. Guarded by McGee. They get it again. The layup missed. Suns leading by 22. Now here's Payne. Here's Craig. A 3-pointer, no good.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Here's Vincent. Good save it. And it's blocked. And here is Craig. Inside. Cuts off the pass. And here's the fast break. And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Pass to McGee. The 3. He can't get that one. Well, he'd go the other way with it. Guys are looking for a start here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Now, here is Martin. Pass to Vincent. Outside for Martin. That 3 off the mark. Suns leading by 20. Booker outside. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Puts it up. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Lowry against Paul. Lowry passes to Tucker. Outside Butler. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Opportunistic score there from Jimmy Butler. Sees the lane, fills the lane.
Lowry against Paul. Booker in the corner. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Lowry for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Outside for Lowry. And taken away by Paul. Lobbed up there for Booker. Butler with the steal.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mikal Bridges.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Here's Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Over Butler. Phoenix no good that time either. And another basket for Miami.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Paul. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Bounce pass from Bridges. Ayton kicks to Booker. And it's off from three-point range. Butler passes to Adebayo. Shoots over Crowder. The shot by Adebayo, no good. So it's the Suns winning easily here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control.
And tonight, 2 veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for the Jazz, Royce O'Neal.
And so he hits both.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Conley against Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Outside Butler. Now Robinson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. Clock at 4. There's the drive. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Mitchell against Lowry. Mitchell drives in. And he can't jam it through. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Tucker. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Pass to Mitchell. 17-foot shot on the way. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got his second bucket on the night. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics questioned whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Now here's Butler. Stolen by Conley. They're running. Gobert with it. Picked up by Lowry. Pushing it up now. Pass to Gobert. The kick out to Conley. Back to Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Miami has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Knocked away. Back to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. The 3-ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team. The ability to knock down jumpers.
Mitchell with the ball. There's the triple. It's not going to go for him. Adebayo drives in, and Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Back to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul.
Miami has gone 2 of 3 from three-point land so far. Lowry against Conley. Puts up a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
How effortless has Kyle Lowry made the 3 look over the course of his career? So confident.
Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
Up top, Lowry. He's guarded by Conley. Offensive rebound. Adebayo, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. To the middle. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Now here's Gobert. Left side Bogdanovich. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer. That shot missing. Now the Heat take it the other way.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Pass to Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. 5 on the clock. Adebayo, no good. Mitchell against Robinson. Lays it up and banks it in. Mitchell's got 6.
You can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for Miami. 8 points in the quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Adebayo. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. The 3 is up. Again, the Heat misses.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Butler on the wing. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 3 assists now in this one. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
The first free throw is good.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
Right side, Bogdanovich. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
Now here's Lowry. 5 points in the game. Here he goes. Pass to Adebayo. From 17. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Butler.
Never one to shy away from contact. Willing to mix it up on the glass. Go to work, Jimmy Butler.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Robinson. For Miami, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. And here's Butler outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Back to Conley. And he lobs it up top. Can't complete the lob. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. A shot by Butler, no good. Utah's gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Pass to Butler. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, quick decision off the catch. No hesitation. Rise and fire, Jimmy Butler.
Outside Mitchell. 16 feet out. No good off the back of the rim.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
And here's Butler outside. Hits the trifecta. And now it's a 5-point Miami lead.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You'd like to see a shot go in. Nicely done.
And we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Tucker. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Tucker's got 5 now.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Lowry against Conley. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Over Gobert. Adebayo, no good.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
For 3, Lowry. Tucker, no good. The Jazz have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. From the baseline. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Butler.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Lowry, a chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Picked by Bogdanovich. Just 3 on the clock. He's off on that one.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And so... And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Heat with the lead. Taking a look at the Jazz. Eric Pascal is out there with Juan Hernan Gomez. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Gay in at the 2. Hero with it. And Clarkson picks him up defensively. Fades and shoots. Clock is at 3. He can't hit that time. And Utah will come the other way. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Stolen by Whiteside. Gay right side. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
There's the block. On the wing, Clarkson. He's guarded by Hero. And Whiteside with the bucket. On the assist by Clarkson. Whiteside's gotten his first bucket of the night. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Oh, good chance here for Pascal. And that one's long. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Oladipo against Whiteside. Oladipo with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
The former number 2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge. Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Defended by Whiteside, and the layup falls.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
Now here's Gay. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Gomez, no good for Miami. They've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. The shot by Oladipo, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Gay outside. It doesn't go for him. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero with it, and Clarkson picks him up defensively. Back to Martin. Drives to the hoop. And that one is hammered home.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Whiteside down low. He's guarded by Oladipo. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Hero against Gay. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Pass to Gay. Whiteside with it. He's against Martin. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
A line change here for Utah. Now here's Conley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. No one covering. Now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Now this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Hero outside. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Heat lead by 7.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Here's Hero, and he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That one on Mitchell.
And with Tyler Hero, he's shown he can score. He has a skill set to get consistent points and knows how to find his spots on the floor.
He's perfect from the line this time. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Gobert against Adebayo. Adebayo with the rejection.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
Now here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. And again, the Heat missing. Pass to Mitchell. Gobert with it. On the wing, Mitchell. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Miami closing out this quarter.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Now here's Lowry. Launches the 3. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's foul number 2 for him.
Kyle Lowry's best skill might be his competitiveness. The answer from 3.
Conley against Lowry. Right side, Bogdanovich. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break Miami. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
That's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. No shocker, the amount of turnovers was his focus. He told the team, stop giving the game away. We have to value the basketball, and we have to play smart. Clearly, he is not happy with the decision making. Guys?
Okay, thanks, Allie. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Jazz. Utah's got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Out to the wing. And stolen by Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Robinson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
So it's Miami now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Outside Butler. Shot clock at 5. He takes it in. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir. Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Lets the 3 fly, and Tucker gets it to go.
You know, a lot of coaches might let you hear it for taking the three-pointer on the break, but I like the decision there. The D had already collapsed inside.
Now here's Mitchell.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the Jazz.
And so he makes both from the line. Miami's gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. Now Lowry. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Mitchell from deep. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists here tonight.
This is when it gets scary for defenses because Donovan Mitchell is comfortable, he's in rhythm, and he's torching the defense right now.
Again, the Heat misses.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Now here's Lowry. It's blocked by Gobert. Three-pointer, O'Neal. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11. Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Tucker with a screen. It's Lowry with a drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Lowry's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, attacking off the bounce has been the consistent part of Kyle Lowry's game. He's always had tremendous body control.
The 3 from Mitchell. That one no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Tucker. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Mitchell. Gobert with a screen on Robinson. Fires the 3. Mitchell misses. Lowry with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. The shot. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Lowry. And now a 10-point Heat lead.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point. Amazing individual performance, but you'd like to see more guys start to get involved. I don't know if he can do it alone. Conley
against Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
So the Heat win it. A competitive game. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Grant Hill.
Greg Anthony, Steve, D.A., take it away. Good story, D.A., thanks. So Atlanta will get the first possession. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the center position. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level. And, yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review and close.
The previous play is under review.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see this...
Now at the line,
After the review,
Donovan
the challenge
Mitchell.
is
If
successful.
a player is fouled on a
These players are moving,
as he goes to the
and how
free throw
fast the
line,
action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Young, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Pass to Adebayo. There's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
that's his first.
That one on Collins.
Fearless drive by Bam Adebayo. Not afraid to sacrifice his body if it gets him to the line.
You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down. Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Once it's 5 from 18. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Proving he has the touch from mid-range. Bam Adebayo showing you another dimension of his game.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Young drives in. Passes to Capella. Shot to stop the run. Great D that time from Adebayo.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
The Hawks have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Butler with the steal. Lowry with the ball. He's picked up by Collins. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. He takes it in. It's tipped. Butler with the steal. And Tucker kicks to Robinson. Back to Tucker. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rag. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time. And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Launches a 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Atlanta's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Bogdanovich wide open. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Miami now. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. In the corner, it's Robinson. He's off on that one.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Miami leading by 9. Lowry feeling it out a bit. Outside for Robinson. From past the arc. He can't get that one to fall. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And so Adebayo will bring it up for Miami. Butler dishes to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And stolen by Bogdanovich. High post Young. Robinson on him. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection. And a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight. And that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Hunter against Butler. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside Lowry. 6 to shoot. Adebayo, high post. Robinson for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Young with no one around. Capella, the pass to Young. Now running up the court, Robinson pushing it up over Bogdanovich. Doesn't go that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Cowens finds Bogdanovich. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Atlanta ball.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
And so it's Miami, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat dancers.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
And Robinson on the wing, he's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Young against Adebayo. And Young kicks to Collins. Driving in. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Looking back at the 2017 NBA draft, Steve, the selections in the middle portion of the first round, just incredible value there.
It is. Donovan Mitchell going 13th. Bam Adebayo selected 14th. A pair of all-stars. And then John Collins going 19th overall to Atlanta. An absolute steal.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Lowry against Young. Shot clock at 5. The kick outside to Butler. Over Hunter. And too long on the shot.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
The Heat leading by 6. Passes it to Butler. The putback. Adebayo on the follow.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Lowry against Young. Sweet move. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Lowry against Young. Right side Lowry. Butler in the corner. Tipped away. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Collins. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Young against Lowry. Driving inside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Heat lead by 8. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
Here's Collins. A shot off that time. Break D that time from Adebayo. Robinson on the wing. Launches it. Good on the triple. Robinson's got 6 points.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Young looking around. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Capella goes in. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Tucker with the ball. Working on Collins. Outside Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. Outside for Lowry. Driving the lane. And the rejection by Collins. The Hawks trail by 8. Young outside. And the pass to Collins. Young trying to break free. That one wide left.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities. You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. Oladipo outside. Six on the shot clock. With the drive. Collins grabs the miss. Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Hunter. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
And so it's the Miami Heat with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. We'll be back at
14.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys. He has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court right now for the Hawks. We got the one right. Luwawu is out there. Gallinari. Then it's Okongwu. And it's Porter in at the 2-guard spot.
Way to run the floor. Oladipo hustling in the open court. Rewarded there with a basket.
Right outside. Dishes to Okongwu. Back to right.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
It's right on the wing. Feeds it to Okongwu. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Okongwu's now got his first basket of the night.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Clock at 6. Pass to Vincent. Down low. Good saving. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And so it's Gallinari with it. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. They trail by 6. Pass to Herter. Takes a 3. Now Gallinari. It's right on the wing. Gallinari passes to Okongwu. In the corner. Herter with it. It's stolen. Here we go. All alone. Oladipo left side. And that one drops for him.
This is light work for Oladipo. If the D doesn't force him out of that area, they're done.
Right, looking around. Okongwu kicks to right. Now the dish to Okongwu. The kick out to right. Clock at 4. Here's Luwawu. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Heat leading by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Vincent. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Hero. From outside, off the mark. The Hawks trail by 8. Here's Luwawu. Here's Okongwu. Miami grabs the miss. They've led by as many as 11 points. There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. The kick out to right. He feeds it to Gallinari. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. That's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo.
Substitutions for your Heat.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Young. A special move before the shot. Young's got 10.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Lowry against Young. Lowry passes to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 4 on the shot clock. Robinson dishes to Lowry. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 6. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The feed now to Hunter. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. And guarded by Capella. Here's Tucker. Buries the long-range jumper. 5 points in the game.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Kicks it out to Collins. To the inside. It's stolen by Lowry. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And the dunk by Robinson.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
The Hawks trail by 11. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And a deep 3 from Young. From beyond the arc and then some.
This is Trae Young's game. Unbreakable confidence, quick release, unlimited range.
Outside Lowry. Adebayo with the screen on Young. Outside Lowry. And so it's Miami holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group on the floor for Miami. It's Young on the wing. And it's Miami with the rebound. Outside Robinson. The pass to Adebayo. Over Collins. The shot by Adebayo, no good. The Hawks trail by 8. Young in the corner. Capella sets a screen for Young. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Robinson leading the charge. Comes up empty down low. Young against Lowry. Butler with the steal. One-on-one here. And Robinson wide open. He shoots on the mark with the 15-footer. Robinson's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Heat. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
I love that about Jimmy Butler. Sees a little bit of daylight, takes it, and slams it.
Young against Lowry. Young drives in. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after. Robinson against Hunter. Outside Robinson. Just 3 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Tucker. And the 3 off target.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
The Hawks again can't hit. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. Drives to the hoop. The shot that time, not on target. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Collins. It's stolen by Lowry. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Here's Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
Now Lowry. And there's the drive. And the shot is good. Lowry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Heat. Hawks have gone a dismal 0 for 5 to get the fourth quarter underway. Donovan sets the pick for Young. Trains the three-pointer.
For most defenses, Young's jumper is the first thing they have to account for when they play this team.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. The slam dunk by Robinson.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Young against Lowry. That one, no good. And it's Miami the other way. Adebayo with a screen on Capella. Butler against Hunter. Adebayo on the follow. And the Heat lead by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Bam Adebayo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Here's Tucker. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it. Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Young drives in. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Lowry with the ball. For the three. No good.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hi, everyone. This is Brian Anderson at the table along with Grant Hill and Allie. Take it away.
Thanks.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Here we go. Good stuff, Allie. And it's the Suns to start out. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4, and it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Crowder outside, 6 to shoot. Ayton passes to Crowder. Pulls it from 20. That one off the back iron and out. Right side, Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse.
Around the rim, Bam Adebayo makes so many things happen because he's so athletic.
And we're about a minute into the first. And here's Booker from downtown. Bridges passes to Ayton. Over Adebayo. Ayton, no good.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Here's Butler. An easy 2 on the layup.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
Crowder outside. Up top, Ayton. Outside, Booker. Fires from the wing. And the Suns miss again. Lowry outside. Back to Robinson. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Heat.
A title-winning point guard, Kyle Lowry, making the right choice there.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Butler against Bridges. Crowder outside. Spins. Back to Bridges. Butler with a steal. And here we go. The Heat fast break. Outside Tucker. Takes the 3. Unable to get that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges passes to Paul. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And here's Butler outside. Crowder grabs the miss. The Suns trailing. Booker goes in. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
Out to Lowry. Stolen by Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Booker with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. 3-pointer, Bridges. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Here's Tucker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
On the wing, Crowder. Booker goes in to win the drought. And Crowder the bucket on the assist from Booker.
Looks like Crowder feels like the green light is all his on that shot.
Lowry against Paul. Robinson on the wing. Adebayo sets a screen. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Miami, no good that time either. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Now here's Booker, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Miami has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Lowry against Paul. Pass to Robinson. Ayton against Adebayo. Nifty move. And Ayton pulls it down.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
For three, Booker. And the Suns get another three.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Lowry outside. No good that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the Heat. They lead by a bucket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, we'll keep coming out of the
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
Yeah, defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Setting the floor for Miami. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Booker. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of it?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Here's Adebayo. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 7-point differential. Ball drives in. Pass to Ayton. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. And here are the Heat now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Robinson can't hit. Robinson against Booker. Oh, there's the alley. And stolen by Adebayo. Paul with a steal. Booker against Robinson. Booker, pass to Ayton. Bridges, left side. The kick out to Paul. With the drive, stolen by Lowry. Only one man back on D. And Adebayo slams it in.
Now, you try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
And here's Booker. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good work there as it goes.
Booker's all-around game is really coming together. Nice play there.
Lowry outside. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Out to Lowry. Stolen by Bridges. In transition. Here come the Suns. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game. Lowry outside. Takes it inside. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Lowry. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play. Really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Here's Ayton. Oh, sweet move. And blocked That one goes careening off the glass. Robinson passes to Butler, and he gets it to go. And it's a 12-point Miami lead.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
We love the playmaking of Jimmy Butler. He has the ball in his hands so much that guys don't relax when he's got it. They move around, give him options.
Booker, and no good. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
You know what, Butler, we saw his playmaking in the 2020 finals. Brett, he led the Heat in assists for the series.
Yeah, I think guys fed off of his energy and knew that other teams were trying to shut down Jimmy, make sure offensively he wasn't going to get going. So he showed that other facet of his game as a playmaker.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Paul with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Booker. And here's Ayton. Tries the spin move. Paul passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Ayton, the screen on Butler. Here's a three from Paul. Connects from downtown. Paul's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, poised play from Chris Paul. Alliteration at its finest, too. Clock winding down. He knocks it in.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
Fourth team foul.
And so it's the Miami Heat ending the quarter up 10. Great shot. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. How about Bam Adebayo? What an impact he's making.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Johnson in at power forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Strus.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw no good.
Shooting for Miami. Matt Strus.
And he can't hit the second. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. This one for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Since the second he entered the NBA, Shamet has been great from the three-point line. 42% for 3 as a rookie.
Payne against Oladipo. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Phoenix has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Back to Johnson. Out to Craig. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Oladipo against Payne. Hero outside. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
I saw a green light there. He's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Deflects the pass. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here they go. Covered by McGee. Here's Hero. Pass to Martin. Tipped away. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Payton's checked in for Payne. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Here's Shamet. The 3. Here's McGee. No good. The Heat go the other way with it. The The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Oladipo outside, and he drives in. Johnson with the defensive effort.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
McGee out to Craig. Pass to Shaman. Clock at 6, and here is McGee. He's guarded by Oladipo. McGee passes to Payton, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Heat have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Now here's Oladipo. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside. It's intercepted. Fast break Miami to stop the drought. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
I love the burst of speed turbo button there from Oladipo. He can blow right past him. The Orlando bubble was so good to Tyler Hero. He's still trying to find a little bit of that confidence that he gained there.
Outside Johnson. Here's the three. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Heat with the lead. Covered by Johnson. McGee with a steal. Outside Johnson. Pass to Payton. Out to Craig. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
The Heat have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Into the lane. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Shaman. Blocked. Here's Strus. Covered by McGee. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Here's Payton. And there's the drive. Oladipo with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Robinson against Booker. And blocked with his palm. What a defensive play. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
But Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Outside Paul. Outside Booker. To the left wing. Ayton passes to Crowder. Phoenix no good that time either. And so it's Miami now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold.
All right, rookie coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your time.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game, setting the floor for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Adebayo against Ayton. Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Butler double team. Lowry outside. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Phoenix has possession. Down by 12. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Spins. 5 to shoot. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Just great hands for Ayton to time that one.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Butler passes to Robinson. Off the mark there with a three. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Pass to Ayton. Crowder right side. Fires the three. Counted from distance.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Outside Butler. Driving in. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Takes a step back. Bridges outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For three, Robinson drops in the three. And the Heat lead by 10. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Lowry against Paul. Here's Adebayo. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Right side Booker. On the wing, Crowder. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists in the game.
And the defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Lowry with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Lowry outside. Outside Tucker. From the arc. And again, Miami with a triple.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Booker for 3. Crowder right side. Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. The rebound by Bridges. Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Outside Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. That three's off the mark. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Heat.
Simply taking better care of the ball may have made all the difference.
Yeah, and then on the defensive end, they kept the pressure on and forced a number of miscues.
And no question this was a team effort. But you have to love how big a night this was for Jimmy Butler.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
And here's Lowry from the arc. And they'll get another chance. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Stolen by Bridges. Here we go. 1-on-1. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Booker against Robinson. The three is up. Butler double team. Back to Robinson. And the foul on Chris Paul.
Chris Paul.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Lowry.
How about Chris Paul just in the right position, so smart on both ends of the floor?
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.
experience on the floor tonight, Greg. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
So here's Miami's starting group. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got the first bucket of the night, a three-pointer for Utah. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Makes it off the glass.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
And here is Conley. Kicks to O'Neal. Mitchell left side. Over Robinson. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
The dish now to Tucker. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, we see this a lot from Tucker. Scores by overpowering the defender with his tremendous strength.
Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. From downtown, Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Mitchell's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Now, here is O'Neal. Outside Conley. Three-pointer. It's good. He makes... his first shot of the game.
Now, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Outside Lowry. Outside Robinson. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Gobert. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Here's O'Neal. No good there. Great D that time from Adebayo. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He was admiring Jimmy Butler's competitiveness over a full game. Coach said he doesn't take any plays off. Pulled us out tonight, we're going to have to match his intensity and will to win. And that's a tall order against the kid from Tomball, Texas. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Mitchell. And now Utah, fast break. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Mitchell understanding that length and athleticism serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Shot clock at 5. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says no, sir.
Connects from three-point range. Conley's got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And it's Lowry penetrating. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, the consistency with which Kyle Lowry involves his teammates is really a sight to behold. This guy's such a good passer.
Mitchell outside. And he drives in. Great D that time from Adebayo.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Now Conley, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
Confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Now here's Conley. 6 points for him. Mitchell outside.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
One thing that stands out about Royce O'Neal, Doris, his versatility as a switchable defender.
No, this guy is elite on the defensive end. 6'4", 225, with a 6'10" wingspan. And the thing you love is he can affect shots even when he's guarding guys that have more size than him. This guy is tremendous defensively.
Outside Conley. Knocked away. Passes to Lowry. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
But getting into that mid-range jump shooting ability of Kyle Lowry, he makes it look easy right there.
Now Conley. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Shot from 12. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so it's the Utah Jazz with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've set the...
All right, Booker's coming onto the court. Come on, get down.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Utah Jazz.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnover.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
On the court for the Heat. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Rebound by Mitchell. Jazz leading by 6. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. They get it back. Bogdanovich dishes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Lowry drives in. Mike Conley with the rebound.
And this has really become a struggle for them. Their shots aren't dropping, and it's reflected on the scoreboard. They need to put everything they have into getting high percentage shots.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Into the lane. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. No good on that one. So Utah will take it the other way. On the wing, Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Gobert finds Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There's a tenacity to Donovan Mitchell. Even with physical defense, this guy just finds a way to convert.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
Outside Robinson. To the paint. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. There's O'Neal with the 3. Good. And it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And this is why guys love playing with Donovan Mitchell. Can he score it? Yes. But he loves to set his teammates up.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Butler against O'Neal. Right side, Butler. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Utah, fast break. Conley leading the charge. Back to Bogdanovich. The pass to Gobert. Here is Conley. Mitchell outside. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Adebayo. Butler kicks it to Tucker. And That time, also a missed shot.
And they only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Utah Jazz. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside Lowry. Driving to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you look at Lowry's numbers, remarkably similar indoors year after year after year.
Yeah, this guy has polished skills at both ends of the floor. He has seen absolutely everything you can see in the regular season or in the playoffs. Kyle Lowry is emerging as a mentor to younger guys in the NBA.
Outside Conley. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of the game. Can't get it to fall. The Heat trail by 14. It's tipped. Stolen by Mitchell. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Conley against Lowry. Here's Tucker. Miami no good on that time either.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That is his first foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well, he's got momentum. You better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Butler. Robinson down low. Defended by Gobert. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Miami no good on that time either. Bogdanovich finds Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders. Thank you, David. And whoops. The big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Jazz. They've got Whiteside. Rudy Gay is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Eric Castro. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the 4. 3 from Gay. And it's Miami with the rebound. Inside. Here's Strus. And he banks in the layup. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
Pass to Pascal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
The Heat trail by 16. Oladipo taking his time here. Pass to Hero. Off target from three-point range. Utah's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Pascal kicks to Gay. Now, here's Pascal. Pass to Clarkson. It's stolen by Oladipo. And it's the Heat on the break. Hero, that's a two-pointer. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Hassan Whiteside.
And this guy is a gamer. Hero embraces any chance he can to draw a foul while taking a shot.
And Hero drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Here's Hernan Gomez. Martin with the block. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Fires top of the key. Oladipo misses. Utah leading by 14. Whiteside inside. Nobody near. Pascal sinks the triple. Pascal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Hero on the wing. He's covered by Gay. Here's Martin. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Oh, Whiteside in position. And it's the Heat on the break. Hero from long range. Here's Oladipo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
The combination of sheer muscle and speed of Victor Oladipo. You can't stop this guy. So excellent at finishing over aggressive defense.
Utah has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Oladipo against Clarkson. And there's the drive. Yes, that goes in. And the Jazz lead by 16.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Oladipo. Martin attacking. Second chance shot. Some solid defense from Clarkson. Utah leading by 16. Right side finds Pascal. Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Tries to keep it alive. No good with the triple. Gay passes to Whiteside. Nice ball movement by Utah. And it's Miami with the rebound. In transition, here comes Miami. Stolen by Clarkson. There's the pass to Gay. Over in the corner, Pascal. Whiteside kicks to Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez. The Jazz shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Second team foul.
He misses the free throw. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Eric Pascal. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Rudy Gay. And it's Mike Conley in for Jordan Clarkson. And again, it's the Heat missing. On the wing, Mitchell. A three-pointer off the mark. Here's Strus. Power down with both hands.
And how about he takes on the defender, head on, and then throws down the two-handed.
Nice. Straight power there. Straight power. And so it's the Utah Jazz sitting. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. At backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward position. Here's Lowry, carried from 15 feet out.
I think in terms of Kyle Lowry's value, it all starts with his jump shooting ability. There's a lot to like, but that might be his bread and butter.
Mitchell outside. And a miss there on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
O'Neal passes to Mitchell. It's stolen by Adebayo. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Donovan just checked in for Juan Hernangomez. Driving inside.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
Conley against Lowry. Conley scanning the floor. For three, Mitchell. Robinson pulls it in.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Utah.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Conley, the pass to Mitchell. To the wing right side. 4 on the clock. Bogdanovich, no luck. The Heat trail by 10. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Conley. Back to O'Neal. He kicks to Conley. To the middle. Poked away. It's stolen by Adebayo. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Conley against Butler. Outside for Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Mitchell. Robinson with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Robinson misses. To the paint. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Down low. Here's Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Off the mark and a chance to trim it to single digits. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Lowry. Tucker with the ball. Back to Lowry. Driving in, the 11-footer. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Inside, here's Mitchell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. Adebayo. And slam dunk by Butler.
Never one to shy away from contact. Willing to mix it up on the glass. Go to work, Jimmy Butler.
Mitchell against Robinson. Mitchell looking it over. Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 10.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Jazz.
One area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value in yourself.
I think it sparked their offense. It deflates the opposition, and when you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's pretty hard to overcome that defensive pressure down the stretch.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Donovan Mitchell.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down, as he was converting every good chance he got.
They've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Robinson against Mitchell. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Robinson, that's good. From deep, it's off. And so it's Utah with the win. So, all right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
And tonight, the rare marquee matchup in center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Bogdanovich against Robinson. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Lowry against Young. Now Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Soft touch off the glass.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. Now the Heat take it the other way. To the left side wing. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. And here's Capella to the paint. Over to the left wing. Young with it, picked up by Lowry. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Young against Lowry. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Going inside, Capella with a block.
Nice discipline defensively for Capella. Does a great job of contesting shots without fouling.
Young against Lowry. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Lowry. Yes, and it's Adebayo picking up the assist.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play. You have to be impressed by Bam Adebayo's playmaking. B.A., he has great vision for a big man, and he helps his team as another initiator.
And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Back to Young. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Pulls it. Collins with the rebound. And Coach Steve Kerr of the Warriors, he said Adebayo reminds him of Draymond Green.
You know the reason why, B.A., they both are elite ball handlers at the 4 position. They both anchor the defense on their team. Bam Adebayo's definitely on his way.
So it's Miami now. After the Hawks picking up a basket just moments ago. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lowry. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Bogdanovich with it. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And that one hits the back iron.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Adebayo. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanovich. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Now here's Lowry. Shoots over Young. Hey, rejected by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Collins inside, working on Adebayo.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Up top, Lowry. Pass to Butler. Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Hey, rejected by Capella. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Capella. And Miami has possession. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Here's Young. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Pass to Bogdanovich. And we've got 28 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Young, the pass to Capella. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
An intimidator himself. Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Young against Lowry. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Young. And the shot no good. A bit short. Tie game in Atlanta. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. With and if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, things have gone the way they wanted here in the first period.
Sometimes you have a quarter where everything just goes according to plan. Superb start to this game for them.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Heading to backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. Now here's Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Hunter with some nice D.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Young against Lowry. Capella, screen on Lowry. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
He does a good job of making quick reads and quick decisions off ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Now here's Lowry. Pass to Robinson. Young against Lowry. Lowry drawing the double team. Out left to the wing. Here's Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And it's blocked by Collins. And he's able to get it back. Up top, Robinson. Guarded by Young. Back to Adebayo. Over Capella. Again, the Heat misses. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important for a team's success.
And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights in your career were?
Really just, you know, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
You have to love the strong foundation Clint Capella gives his team. He's incredibly reliable in the paint on both ends of the floor.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The Hawks leading. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. And Young gets it to go.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. And here's Lowry from the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Lowry. Can they get it? Hunter with the rebound. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Young. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Young's got 6 here in the quarter.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Inside, here's Tucker. And Collins with the big block. Hunter on the wing. He's guarded by Lowry. Hunter passes to Young. Now here's Capella. Collins outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Tucker. Lowry against Collins. And it's Lowry penetrating. That one's good for 2. Lowry's got 6.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical defense.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Pass to Young. Five to shoot. Here's Collins. Here's Hunter. Doesn't go for him. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Bogdanovich against Robinson. And here's Tucker. Back to Robinson. On the take. And Collins with the big block.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
The Hawks have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Young attacking. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
They're really working the paint now.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Capella can't get it to go.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Tucker drives it in. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Capella.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. Young, and his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8, looking comfortable out there.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
For 3, Robinson fires in the triple. Robinson's got himself on the board with a 3 there. There's Young with the 3. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Terrific way.
A big-time effort for... And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
We've got Kevin Huerter, Danilo Gallinari out there with Onyeka Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright, and it's Luwawu Cabarrot in at the 3. So that's the Hawks 5. Okongwu with the rebound, and the Hawks shooting it well at 59%. Pass to Wright, and he jams it home with authority.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's the guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Now here's Oladipo. Shot clock at 6. Driving to the basket. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Oladipo's game features a lot of speed. If you don't keep up with him, he'll make you pay.
And Oladipo drops them both. Wright with the ball. Pass to Huerter. Back to Wright. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. And Miami the other way now. Oladipo outside. Now here's Hero. Shot clock at 5. Back to Oladipo. All sorts of time. Offensive board. He's off on the layup. And here's Wright from the arc. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. No good on the 3. For Miami, they've gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Now Herder. Strus grabs the miss.
You got to appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Right against Oladipo. Right side Gallinari. It's Herder on the wing. Gallinari with a screen on Hero. Jacks up a 3. Herder gets the bucket. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Here's Strus. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Just 5 on the clock. It's Hero on the take, and he bangs it home with one hand.
This is what separates Tyler Hero from other shooters. He can get up and dunk it.
Here's Gallinari. Outside Herder. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Pass to Hero from outside the arc. Gallinari pulls it in. Atlanta's gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. From behind the arc. Luwawu-Cabarrot, no good. Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Hero, no good. The Hawks have gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Right wing. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. To the middle. Here's Wright. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Now here's Oladipo. To the paint. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
To the wing on the left. Back to Wright. Deflected. Pass to Oladipo. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. On target from range. For Atlanta, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Now here's Gallinari. Fires for 3. And Hero grabs the board. Here's Strus. He got it up. And so it's Atlanta finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the point. Young against Lowry. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Adebayo. Butler on the wing. Driving inside. Pass to Adebayo. The rebound by the Hawks. Young's got 4 rebounds now. A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. Got a piece of it. Up top, Capella. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Lowry against Young.
They haven't been able to replicate their first half success shooting the ball, but overall, they're playing a solid game.
To the right side. Tucker inside. Collins defending. Clock at 6. Back to Tucker. There's the 3. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks leading. And here's Young. And there's the drive. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Robinson penetrating. The shot's good.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Young against Lowry. Pass to Hunter. Now a timeout called by Atlanta. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the break, I listened in on Nate McMillan's huddle. He likes what he's seeing, but he cautioned his players, we are not far enough ahead to assume anything. Momentum can shift in a heartbeat. We have to be diligent, and we have to be smart.
And Allie, thank you for that. And stolen by Adebayo. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Atlanta with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Collins. Oh, misses the dunk.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Tucker drives it in. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on DeAndre Hunter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Contested shots and block shots. That's been their bread and butter defensively, giving up no easy looks.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points.
Young misses, and the dry spell continues.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Pass to Tucker. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Hawks have got nothing to fall in this 4th quarter. 0 of 5. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And here's Robinson from deep three-point range. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 8 rebounds in the game. A minute and a half left in the 4th. And a deep 3 from Young. Young can't hit. The Heat have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Lowry, right side. To the inside. Adebayo, no good.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Hunter passes to Collins. Takes it inside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Thank you.